Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays some more Peglin. Today I'm excited because there's been a big update for Peglin which has rebalanced some of the trinkets, some of the orbs, and most importantly added a fourth zone for us to head into. So I'm going to play as the Roundrel today. I think this will be... Ooh, yes please. We'll take that one. Oh, this will be so good. And I have not tried to get to the fourth area yet. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect, what I'm going to anticipate seeing. Now, I think currently I'm going to head down to the right, grab the shop. I'm going to head down here, going to fight the boss, going to go to the right, get the chest, boss. Yeah, that's the plan. So let's kick our way through. Now, of course, that does mean that we're going to have to try and fight our way through everything anyway on the way there, which is fine. And I thought giving it a go with the Roundrel because I like the Roundrel. They're quite good fun anyway. I mean, duh. They're the Roundrel. They're great. There we go. Now we've got some Ballusion, which will mean that shots will be more likely to be crits, because it's only going to be 24, but it is therefore a 48% chance that it's a crit, just like that. Lovely. There we go. And get some more money. Good, good. I need to get, if I can, another 2, because I'd like to be able to upgrade an orb, of course. And the thing is, you know, I've not actually seen anywhere that anything has clarified what the money's called. So, being a goblin, I was having a thought. You know when you have those shower thoughts? I was having a full shower thought this morning going, hear me out. What if we call them shinies? Because I'm a goblin. That makes sense to me. So, from now on, I'm just going to refer to the money in this game as shinies. Because I think that'll be fun. Okay, so we've got a 36% chance of crit currently, so that's fine. And that's dead. Go away. It would be good if I had something that would benefit me every time I reloaded right now. That'd be really nice. Or other things that increase my damage when I crit. That'd be real. Oh, that wasn't very good. But at least I've gained some more evasion. Oh, come on. Can I hit the refresh? No, apparently not. Poison does it, though. There we go. So, this one I think will be really good. Swashbuckler Orb. Double Trouble. Okay, it now gives you Ballusion. That's interesting. Alright, I'm going to take that. That's interesting. I'll upgrade that, though. Right, we're going to head to the right side. I need to get money. Now that I've spent a good chunk of it. So I'm going to try and hope that there is a fight in the next question mark zone. Because with that, I can get 50. Because that's how much relics cost. Generally. I mean, I think relics all cost 50. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they all just cost 50. Because that's how this works. Okay, so that's going to be enough to kill that one. And then do a sufficient amount of damage. So I don't think I'm going to get as close as I'd like to the 50 from this zone. So I'm not going to buy anything. I'm not going to upgrade anything. And there, I mean, there's enough on the board, but I can't risk grabbing it because I won't be able to get what I want. So let's see. Oh, that's cute. They've actually put in the waterfall now. That little screaming face there. I'm sure that's not actually supposed to be a screaming face. Oh, it's a strong monster. Oh no, what a terrible shame. That means I can make some money. I'm definitely not upset about that. Yeah, okay, it's a thing I've got to kill, but I'll live. Okie cookie then. So we're going to launch out the Double Trouble, because again, that gives me more Ballusion, which again increases my likelihood of evasion, which is good. And a bomb. Thunt. There we go. So we've got 44, so it's a 88% chance that we're going to crit whenever we launch a shot. And that's kind of where we want to be. Anywhere with an increased crit is good. Okay, so they're going to step forwards again. And once more. So, I'm going to launch out the Ballusion. Capable Double Trouble. I think that's going to be the best one. Okay, the bomb's gone off. It's not going to be enough to deal with this one. Because, of course, it's going to turn into the solid log. Which is fine. It's just, you know, it's annoying. Hit the refresh. And again, we're going to stack up some more Ballusion. Goodness, that's quite high. Nice. It's a nice amount of damage. 222. Nice. Okay, so it's got 103 health left. Can we do 103 damage? Well, we don't actually need to do 103 because it doesn't matter we've done it, because it's got the exploiter ball on it. So it'll take 30 damage. But it's dead. Now, I'm going to just see... Oh, what's this do? Every time you take... First time you evade, gain 100 illusion. All right, we'll take that because it's new as well. That'll be good because that'll add it to my required reading material, essentially. Okay. Interesting. So they're not all 50. Now, this one we're definitely taking because darkness for the win. And we're definitely taking toil and trouble. But interesting. Some of them aren't considered as expensive. Curious. I wonder if that means that more, like, rarer relics are 100 or 75. That's certainly a possibility. It would also be interesting to see if there was, like, an item that could give you discounts in the shop. Because there is an item that stops the increase of cost when buying items of the same type. All right, we'll take that for the exploitable. I want to fight the mini-boss, please. But maybe that's... Oh, can we fight the mini-boss, please? There we go. I was a bit worried it was going to fly off the wrong way. So we're going to go to the right to get the chest after this boss. Okay, so it's the Minotaur. The Minotaur's always a little bit of a pickle because he is quite dangerous in general. But that's a nice 258 damage. That's about half its health. I can deal with that. And we did get a crit as well, just because. It's a shame I didn't hit the refresh. But the exploitable roundabout is going to stack some exploitable on hit. That's very good. There we go. And we've got 7 exploitable on it, so that should do quite a lot of nasty there. So that's dead. Pow. Beautiful work. That's going to be definitely happening. And let's take the Spinification Sting as well. So we're getting some good upgrades. Whenever an enemy spawns gainful illusion, yeah, we'll have that. And treasure chest. I need to get some more money so I can start doing some upgrades. So I've got lots of low-level orbs now. I need to get some upgrades. Whenever you evade an attack, gain ball illusion. Okay, that's a really cool one. So actually, we're going to start stacking up a silly amount of ball illusion. That's pretty saucy. I'm about that. So we fight this, fight the mini-boss. Say fight this because it's a chest, you don't fight them. Oh, bombs detonating one hit. That's really good. Okay, so we're stacking up some good bonuses. And we've actually got 2 new relics, which is really cool. Right, so we started off with a series of 40 ball illusion. We're going to get 50 as soon as that thing turns up, which is great. Bonk. Oh, that's even better. Penetrating shot. So let's launch that through. So there we go. So again, we've got... I mean, that's enough to kill it, the first one. It's not going to be enough to kill the second, but we have laid down an exploitable on it. Again, we've got a silly amount of... crit chance now that it's guaranteed the shot is always going to be a crit now, which is great. I'm going to target you specifically, not for this shot, mostly for the next shot I'm going to do, which is the toil and trouble, because that's going to stack poison. And being on a crit, it's going to do 4 poison, and that's going to be devastating. Excellent. We need to hit that refresh though desperately. That's the big thing we need, and I whiffed it truly and royally. That was a pain. But there we go. It's going to take some poison damage. That's the big thing here. Spinification Sting. So it's going to hit whatever it hits is going to take a lot of poison damage. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. It's a waste. Fine. Okay, so we're going to try and detonate that bomb. Hit a crit, which is good and all. But what I really want to do now is I want to get the things like the relics that give the crits refresh and refreshes crits. That'd be really saucy. Okay, that worked perfectly. Now, it would be tempting to take another toil and trouble. Also transparency. Applies to one when all... Oh, that's a little bit more saucy than it used to be because it only did on hit. I'm going to take that. I'm going to upgrade the toil and trouble. Oh, that's amazing. When applying tangle to enemy, apply 10 darkness. When applying darkness to non-tangle, give them tangle. So that is going to keep things pinned. Glorious work. So let's head to the left because we want to hit as many of these question marks as possible. Because I bet you there's more events and extra... artwork, as we saw with the waterfall, which is really cute. I love it. It makes me really happy to see things like that. And again, I know I'm not like a stupendously large creator. I'm very well aware of that. But I would very much hope that if the creator does see what I've kind of come from, where I'm saying about like, oh no, I'm loving this, I really think it's great. Because I think it's important to show praise, particularly when a video game does something really well. And I don't think I've ever been disappointed with anything that this game has done yet. Like nothing, none of the updates have been bad. They've all been, okay, they've caused some, I've got to change the way my play style works. And especially with actually going, oh, early on, the shop wasn't even a thing. So that was a thing. But now it's just great. And it makes me really happy to just kind of see as a general sort of thing. Although I wonder, did that actually work? I don't think the transparency applied. I'm going to have to test that in but a moment. Let's just take the toilet and travel up another level and head to the left. I need to check that. But at the same time, I'll raise a bug report if that is the case. Very rare occasion that I ever do that. Like, it does happen, just not very often. Because usually, I think it's only when I've done like some limited playtesting. Like, I'm not a playtester in any way, shape or form. It was very much I did a little bit of beta testing for a couple of games. You know, when like some games do their open betas. I've had an invitation beta on a couple of games as well. And again, it's just, that's the last time I can genuinely say that I have done, you know, raising bug reports for games. But I've raised lots of bug reports for software. The amount of bug reports I'm sending through to Microsoft about some of their Azure platform stuff, I'm just like, oh, this is terrible. Why does this keep happening? Particularly, goodness, must have been about 7 or 8 months ago. Ooh, Bollusion cap has been increased. That used to just be a flat 100. Okay, so it looks like the glass half ball, applying 1 transferring to all enemies when drawn, isn't applying. Because that thing didn't take that. That's a shame, because that's I think a really cool ability of it. So I'm going to have to, may have to raise that as a, by the way, this isn't working. But at the same time, as I was saying, like waxing lyrical about them, they're bug report stuff and their bugs that I've seen them with the change logs and stuff. They've been really, really good. And the thing is, I picked up this, oh, Trio of Mysterious Sprites. I'm going to duplicate the Toilet Trouble level 3, so I've got all the poison I can stack now. This is going to get dangerous. But yeah, it's, so he's immune to blind, so this is going to be a little bit more tricksy. So let's see what we can do here. But yeah, so it's nice when a developer is responsive and does make a lot of changes when they need to, which is great. And that's kind of what I'm seeing from these guys. And I picked up this game quite early on. I'm not like going, oh yeah, but I've been in it since day one sort of level, because another creator played it, and I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Dangerously Funny. I think they played it. And I did see the Spiffing Brits one as well, but I think it wasn't his video that that essentially made me want to get this. Oh wow, look at that, 137 Bollusion. That is absurd. I wonder what the actual now cap is for it, because it doesn't say there. Oh wow, that poison damage finished him off really quick. I'll take the Toil and Trouble, please. And we'll upgrade the Restore. Lovely. All orbs get morbid, but half as many. Yeah, I think that'll be the best ticket. Oh, okay, what's this? Something ancient caused you. Will you prove your worth? I wonder if this is how you unlock the 4th area. Enter node with 100 darkness, so I'm just going to whiff every shot. What? No. No treasure nodes. Oh. Oh, man, they're all a bit... Okay, so with no treasure nodes, I have to go to shops and I have to fight mini-bosses. That's not a problem. I can do that. So we're going to go right then, because there's a shop and a mini-boss. So let's launch this ticket out. Interestingly, the mirrors don't count as spawning, so I didn't get the evasion for them just appearing, which is interesting. But there we go, it's going to get some more evasion. This is not going to do very much damage. Okay. Okay, so the glass half ball worked this time, so it didn't work for some reason that earlier bit. I'm not sure why. Most peculiar. There's no spinification on it, so I'm not going to use it. This will go powerfully through, and it'll hit the one in the rear. So that's good. Boom. And now we're going to stack some poison damage. Yes. There we go. 13 poison damage. Oh yeah, 130 damage. Take it. And I'm enjoying the morbid, because it's really useful. But I do need to get the, if I can, I'm saying if I can, I really do want to get the upgrades, the relics that give me refreshes of crits and crits of refreshes. Crits of refreshes more specifically. Right, I'm targeting you because your face offends me. Okay, so yeah, the mirrors don't give you, they don't count as really appearing, I guess because it's a mirror. Be like, why am I getting bothered about a mirror appearing? It's a thing, they're there. Right, so that's dead. So no more heals coming out. I need to deal with the archer next. So let's hit that bomb. Again, we're hitting all these lovely morbid hits, which is great. Bomb. Boom. So we're now going to get shot by the archer, which did hurt us. And oh, I evade an attack, I gain the illusion. Ah, I see. I thought it was when I got hit by it. Either way, that's still good. Okay, so we're going to increase our evasion. Kaboom. Slice the archer up. Right, this guy's going to hurt me. Oh, nope, we dodged it. Oh, what a terrible shame that was. And now, you die. Splat. Lovely stuff. So, I'm going to take the Ballard. Actually, should I really take another orb? I think I'm going to... I mean, with the amount of Spiness is going to be useful, actually, in fairness. So I will take it. I'm going to upgrade the transparency shot. I need to take some more money. That's what I need to do. I should have just gone straight down. I could have shot some of these other gold pennies. I'm not going to get enough. But we're still going to go to the shop because I think it'll be fun either way. We might get enough because we do know that they're not always 50G. Not 50G, 50 shinies. Because that's what they're clearly called. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? It's not my game. I didn't choose it. But shinies is what I'm calling them for now. I love the poison damage. It's so good. I think really, for me, it's just the fact that I can do that and be quite content in the knowledge. Ow, that hurt. That I will be perfectly fine. If the enemy doesn't die immediately, it's probably going to die afterwards. There we go. We're now stacking the silly critical chance now. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so 30 damage to kill that one. Discard that. There, yeah, okay, so the transparency is working now. I wonder if it just didn't apply in the forest for some reason. Either way, that was good. Ow. And crits. So again, we're going to get some more evasion. Because more illusion is always nice. There we go. And bang. Stabity. Lovely. That worked beautifully. I'm going to upgrade the Ballard. Because I want to get... I don't have enough to get the money, but I do still want to go down that route. Mostly because there's another question mark behind it. It might be more useful than just a regular boss fight. I would love the grubby gloves. Obviously, I don't have the money for it, but that would be really good because that's just stacking extra poison damage. But we'll see. We'll see if we can come across it later. 30 evasion. And we're hitting some things here. Can we hit one of the bombs? Apparently not. That's a shame, especially since they do detonate on that one hit. But that's okay. So we're going to aim for the archer and see if we can get rid of you. So it's going to die quickly from the poison damage, but I still need to... Okay, there's a bomb going off. Yeah, it's a dead one. Just from the impact. Sploosh. Devastating. Okay, so the double. Again, I need to get some upgrades on it before I can really use the double. At the moment, it doesn't do any damage, and that's the problem. When I can get it to do damage, then, yeah, we're in a much better place. So the fact that I pin things in place is just so handy. Ow. And the darkness generally is just useful. So that's pretty damn good. Boom. I'm going to slap this mage in the face. Bonk. 14 blind. That's so good. So good. I love it. And kaboom. And slap. Oh no, you died. What a terrible shame. So we're going to move on for the mini-boss. And let's see if I can get a little bit more money. Ow. I mean, my evasion capability does mean I might not take damage from fire. I don't know how falling into a fire pit and not taking burning damage. Alright, it works, I guess. Let's see which mini-boss we're fighting. Okay, so it's this one. The wall of enemies. The room of enemies, more to the point. Okay, so let's stack up some damage here. So this isn't going to do a huge amount to the first guy because he's got a shield, and that's really annoying. Okay, we've got loads of evasion there. Look at this. It's going to be evasion everywhere, which is great. I shouldn't have targeted this guy. I should have targeted the either the wizard or the archer. But if I get one more bomb to go off, then it doesn't really... It's a bit of a moot point. Okay, now I need 2 bombs. I was going to say it's a bit of a moot point, but now it is a little bit more important. And... Okay. Bonk. Missed. And we will launch the healing, refreshing, giving me extra health orb, which is always lovely. I love extra HP. And it's transparency time. So everyone's got some transparency, so this will be really good. It's interesting now that because it does apply to all enemies, it means they all pass through, which is really, really good. Meaning that, in fairness, my ability to nobble my enemies with just high damage like this is really up there, and I'm really happy about that. Okay, so 150 damage-ish, but 10 poison. So 13 poison because of the other stacks. Right, and we'll hit this one. So this is not going to kill... Yeah, now it is going to kill those two. I think it's going to kill that guy. Oh, it's because it's only 70%. It's not 100%. Now, if I can get something else that gives a transparency on hit, so if I get the mop as well, oh, that's so devastating. Okie dokie then. So I'm going to take the ball lightning because I think that'll be really useful. And I'm going to upgrade this one. Oh, it still doesn't... Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't do any damage. Ooh, extra refreshes. Yes, please. So it doesn't do any damage. But it now doubles darkness and exploitable. Let's see what it does at level 3. Every negative status effect. Oh, okay. So it'll never do damage, but it becomes more dangerous an item as it progresses, which is interesting. So that's a news change. I like it. So, I'm trying to think where we want to go. I think we have to go either to the shop or we have to go to fight this mini-boss. We are fighting the wall, which is... Health isn't as much of a problem against the wall. Obviously, I'm not saying I don't want to have any HP, but it's less of an importance against it. So, that's a thing. Okay, we get some bombs. Oh, goodness gracious. That's 2 bombs going off. That's not enough to kill the wizard, but it is enough to get them to the point where one more bomb will kill them both unless it heals. No, it shot me. That's good. And lovely. So we're getting a good chunk of money as well. So, in fairness, going to the shop is probably the best plan. So I'm not going to buy any of those. I am going to head into the middle. Nope. Apparently, I've got no choice. We're heading to the right, which is kind of where I wanted to go eventually, but I wanted to have the question mark first. Okay, so let's launch this one out. So we've got 50% evasion, so that means we've got 100% crit. So that's good. No more shield for you. I'm going to drop this orb and go straight for this finesse, because extra crit damage is good. Bonk. And then I'm going to target you with my next attack. Well, select that you're going to be the target. Whether you actually will be is a different question. Now, unfortunately, this guy's got a shield, so I didn't break the shield, but now I'm taking some dodge. Okay, now that this does crit damage, it actually will do something. So, screw it. Let's just launch it out and see what happens. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, 14. Oh, yeah, because, of course, I've tangled them. Okay, so I'm going to dump the poison on them. They're so dead. And then we're going to start hitting the ones in front of me. Right, so there's no more ranged capability. These guys have got to be very careful because they're ones that teleport and they do the most damage out of all their friends, which is why they need to die. Okay, so that's a nice quick refresh. That's nice. Quick dodge. We've got 40-something% chance of crit. There we go. Pow, 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 pow. I shouldn't have targeted you. I should have selected a different target. That was dumb. The roundabout's going to do sufficient to kill that one, so that's good. And we will use the regular pebble now. Well, we've got two refreshes on the board, because of course we've got the rounding down, I guess. Yeah, so it must be, yeah. It's not a bad thing in the grand scheme of things. It's still, we've got an extra refresh. We're back up to where we started, essentially, with the refreshes. Right, illusion time. Now, I do want to try and break the shield, but I whiffed that one tree. The shield's broken now, so that's the important bit here for that factor. 150 damage. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, so with that, I will upgrade one of them. And I think it's probably best if I upgrade that right now, because it'll increase its sort of like its range. Now, I've got 85 money at the moment, 85 shinies. If I can get up to at least 100, which I don't think is impossible with what we're currently doing, that'll be good. Okay, so I think we should be able to evade the first attack, which will then stack another 100 Borlusion on us, which is great. And let's see, I'm going to ditch the first pebble. I want to hit some of them bombs. Especially considering there's a wizard at the back there now. Okay, so that dead. And... okay, so they take a lot longer now. Look, their colour filling is a lot slower. Which is interesting. Okay, so that's one bomb going off. If I can hit another, that'd be really good. And kill off the paintings. I thought they had more health than that. Maybe not. Okay, so we've killed one. Oh, okay, so they don't automatically apply the poison on you. What are these? I'm going to make a wild stab in the dark and suggest that when you touch them, they do poison damage to you. Would be my thought process and assumption. Annoyingly, I didn't move my target. Dead painting. Okay, so I'm going to aim for you. Because I'm going to pass poison through to everybody. I mean, I kind of want to hit one to see what it does. I think it probably will do exactly what I'm assuming. Bang. Well, they're all in a lot of trouble now, so that's great. Wait for it. There, yes! Okay, so when you hit them, they stack the spinification on you back. So that's kind of interesting. But that worked out fine. Ooh. That might be quite good. But right now, I'm going to not worry about that. I'm going to go straight for the shop and see what we get. Ooh. I've got to be careful because these missed shots actually count as a turn. So you can take poison damage after the battle is over. Be careful. So that's a new effect. Right. I think I'd like to take this, the refilibuster, because that'd be good. Interesting. I thought the shop increased its prices every time you bought something. Apparently not. That's cool. I'm going to take the basalt totem. And let's take a snowball, because I like snowballs. They're fun. Especially if you have multiple of them. They get really dangerous. Right. This will be our last fight before the boss. So let's see if we can do some more damage. Because currently I'm not doing much. Also, the potted plants don't count as a... again, probably because they don't move. So they're just a thing. And, okay, so this is not doing enough to break it, and that's what worries me a little bit. I need it to get a bit higher. There we go, now it's going to be broken. Again, hitting the morbid orbs, it's really, really useful, getting everything being morbid. So handy. Okay, so we've got some general poison. No, there's another refresh. I mean, the refresh is so good. The refresh orb is here. This one, sorry, the refilibuster. Which, of course, is clearly the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. But it's a useful thing. Ooh, that would be really useful to have another one of those. Let's take that. I would love to increase my HP by 5 as well, but I don't have the money for it. I still don't have the money for it. It's fine though. Okay, we're going to fight the wall. And here we go. So we're going to start stacking the evasion, which isn't really as big of a thing right now for me. It's more for the auto crit. Because, of course, evasion doesn't save you when the entire corridor gets inhaled by this guy. So that's dead. You're dead. Bye. Okay, so now we're going to start doing the damage. So we've got the Toil and Trouble up next, and conveniently the double straight after, so that makes things super useful, super easy in regards to laying down the poison damage. Now, of course, we always want to try and do about 700 damage when we target it each turn, because then it becomes a much easier process as we try and burn through it. So it's going to take at least 10 stack of poison damage. hopefully we also do 2 poison damage from our random effect. We'll see, though. No, we did increase the exploitable, so that's really good. And that will also be doubled because of the double-double. So that'll be... Again, yeah, okay, we're not doing any damage with this, but that's not really what I care about. It's the fact that it does increase the damage that this thing is going to take. So it's going to take another 180 poison damage now. And its exploitable now means that it'll take another additional 60% on top of whatever I do. Yeah, it's not quite 100, but hey, I will take any extra damage. And I think as I upgrade this one, it'll also do more dangerous. Oh, that's a devastating hit. Bonk, 2,000 damage. Lovely. Now we're going to increase our crit damage generally by getting 2 Spiness, which again, really useful. I do need to upgrade my Rest Orb as we go forwards, because I want to be able to get more HP twice, essentially. Okay, so we're now going to add an additional 3. I do need to upgrade the Spinificacious Sting, because it's currently a bit arse of all of the ones that I've got. This one's only going to be... Again, it's going to hit from behind, but it's quite a high level of damage there. This is probably going to kill it off. Because, again, everything's a crit. So it gets factored in an extra 70% damage. Dead. It's probably the fastest I've killed it, in fairness. Wonderful. Okay. Let's upgrade some orbs. So, I want to upgrade that one. And I'm going to do it again. And watch me as I do something else. I'm not going to do another upgrade. I will take another Spinificacious Sting, though, because that'll be very handy. Okay, what we got? Double damage on things, more refreshes. Alright. So now I've got 1 refresh. Starting to fight another boss from this act. Oof. Add a matching pebble for every pebble in your deck. Orbert's Nightmare. I mean, what is Orbert's Nightmare? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so it does look like they only affect that particular act, so that's good. Right. Okay, so we're going to fight... I'm going to target this one. There's a legitimate reason for it. Because, as I'm aware, this one will buff this one as it moves through it. It's going to die now from this hit, so that's great. We're going to do a poison knife on the one in front, which actually might even kill it. Goodness gracious. Not quite, but that's devastating amounts of damage. Oh, cool. We've got a thing. So this one's going to die from this shot. And we're also stacking the evasion, which is really good. So that means everything's a crit. And lightning strikes on this horrible thing in the back. So it's going to be pinned in place with 2 tangle, which is great. We're going to... Okay, so that's still a decent amount of damage. I think, interestingly, it does appear that it doesn't gain the benefits of the morbid shots as counting towards its snowball growth, which it makes sense. It's just, you know, it's a shame. It'd be nice if it did grow as it hit morbid used up pegs, but fine. It says otherwise. That's all good. I should actually check its description and see if it does actually have anything changed. Okay, Spin S again. That's still kind of the same, which is cool. I'm going to increase my HP, and we're gonna... As snowballs hit, they gain all snowballs in size. Reset after all battle. Yeah, okay, so it's the same as it used to be. That's fine. I'm going to upgrade this. Because, again, exploitable. Because that's going to be really useful as we go forwards. Considering, again, we've got a high percentage likelihood that every shot is going to be a crit. Which, again, it's why I took that relic. Because it increases your Spiness, which it gives you... Oh, goodness, it's a Mimic. Well, we're going to stack a bunch of poison on it. We've only got 5 Spiness. We haven't got any evasion currently. So this is actually not going to do anywhere near as much poison as I was really hoping. Shame. But it's something. Okay, so let's see if we... Well, we gained a little bit of HP there, which is good. We're not quite back up to full, but this is going to hurt it quite a bit there. I really want something that will imply exploitable to targets as well. That'd be real good. Okay, so we're getting that Ballusion up. It's not perfect. There we go. Now we've evaded, so now we have the auto crit state. There we go. So a bit of transparency, which is pointless, but it's a thing. We will now do some amount of crit damage to increase its critical hits. And I don't know why I aim for the crit. I don't have the ability that they refresh the board or anything, so... Okay, so this is currently only doubling the darkness and exploitable, but... There we go. It can't hit me at all now. It literally cannot see. So, yeah, you aren't hitting me anytime soon, matey boy. Let's hit that. We've got some hits. Not much, but it's something. I'll take anything at this point. Right, let's see if we can get this. Nope, because there's only one refresh. So we've gone from 1, we had 2, then we had 1, then we got 2 again, then we got 1 again, which is fine. Obviously, I want more. So there are a couple of other items that can give you more refreshes. That's what I'm aiming for, I think, next. This should probably kill it off. Well, the poison will kill it off. Doodle pip. Okie dokie then. So let's upgrade some orbs. So I'm going to upgrade this one, and I'm going to upgrade the snowballs. We've got lots of level 2 orbs, and that's the important thing. Ooh, every 4 shots is multi-ball. Okay. Each trick critical projectile causes a pierce an additional enemy. That's also really good. Both of these are good. Like, really. I mean, they're all good, but I'm kind of favouring either of these two. I think piercing is probably going to be more useful because, again, I'm going to be critting regardless. And I think, yeah, so it's going to pierce enemies. Now, let's see, where do we want to go? There's a couple of mini-bosses. We actually want to head right by the looks of things. So let's head right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right. And let's increase our ball illusion, because that's really the important bit here. Now, of course, this is going to take not as much damage from this attack, being that it is it's a targeted attack. It's not a projectile attack, so it's fine. But we've got a little bit of poison out on it. Okay, is this going to be enough? Yeah, there we go. So we've now got a crit, so that's going to kill it off. Easy. I'm going to upgrade the double trouble. So, okay, all of our special orbs are now level 2 at least, so that's good. Obviously, we want to try and get a bit better than that if we can. No, not into the fire again. Ow. All right, fine. And that hurt, but that's fine. That's fine. Harky then. It's another mimic. Okay, so it's Mimic Central today, isn't it? Goodness gracious. Well, that's going to hurt it quite badly. And we're stacking the darkness on it, and that's the important thing. Right, I'm going to aim for the crit, because I know... Obviously got no guarantee that it would have been a crit, because I don't have an evasion. Oh, this will get very good for me here. So I'm going to double the poison on it, so it's now going to take 180 damage, and it's got that huge stack of blind on it. I'm going to aim for this again, so again we're going to do another 10. So it's going to take 270 poison damage, just because. And then we've got more poison damage coming its way, so it's going to be another 6. This thing is just going to die from poison, which is the best way. It's just going to cark it. I love it. Bonk. Enjoy 310 damage from just existing. I mean, I'm a fond fan of damage over time effects, which is interesting, because when I used to play World of Warcraft, I didn't play a Warlock. I know that sounds really like a what on earth curveball, but of course, if you play World of Warcraft in an adult, well, originally, I don't even know what it is like now. I haven't played World of Warcraft for the better part of, must be nearly pushing 14 years? Yeah, pushing 14 years at least. Crikey, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I'm going to go with the transparency, and we'll upgrade the Illu Circle. Ooh, extra HP, double damage, projectile flight stuff, overflow. Ooh. I need the HP, really. I think that's going to be a solid choice. But yeah, they used to be like all about damage over time effects. And I don't know if that's still the case. I assume that's still the case. Who knows? Anyway, we've got a 50% chance of evasion, which is good. We've got 1 of the 2, 3. Okay, so everything on the screen's going to die. Oh my goodness gracious me, this is going to be terrifying. Can't evade an explosion. That's fine, though. Let's increase our overall damage. Again, the morbid effect is really, really powerful for this now. And even my Pebble, level 1 Pebble, that does like sweet FA damage in the grand scheme of normal shots, as soon as it becomes a crit, it becomes just lethal, which is fantastic. And knife in the eye. And enjoy 7. Well, no. Good goal. One more to go. So we're going to hit this. Now this one obviously is probably the weakest orb I've got. It still does 7 for every hit. Devastating. Bonk. Victory is mine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to upgrade another orb. Oh, actually, I should probably heal, shouldn't I? So let's take a 20% heal. That'll do me fine. Okay, so I'm going to head to the right. Because right is kind of where we're ending up anyway. So it's a mini-boss. That's fine. We've already fought 2 mimics. So maybe, who knows? We might find another mimic. This is the boss I hate the most, unfortunately. The way that they are... It's the way that this map is. The fact that everything's inverted. It's very frustrating to deal with. But hopefully, now that we're keeping it pinned in place and increasing the darkness on it, it won't really be as much of a problem, especially now that we've doubled it. And again, it's... there we go. So that's a huge spike in damage from the double trouble. And in fairness, I was normally saying, like, I really hate this boss because it's really difficult to fight. But currently, the fact that I just pin it in place and it can't do anything. Oh no, what a terrible shame. Go away. And also enjoy all the terrifying amount of poison damage you're about to suffer. Because I'm about to do it again. That wasn't a crit. Ah, whoops. It's because I haven't been hit yet because it can't move to me. But that's not a bad thing because it means the rest orb gets used again. And finishes the target off. Lovely. Ooh, a level 2 ice circle. That might be quite good. I think I've got enough orbs right now. But being able to pierce all enemies is... It's a very good choice. You retain 60% of ball illusion triggers and unused... Oh, that's devastating. So not only do I keep my ball illusion, well, more ball illusion, I in fact get more dangerous because I carry it over. Ho ho ho. That's going to be good. Okay, it's a shame because I'd really like to have the Mask of Joy. That's probably a good idea, the susceptible. Okay, anyway, we're going to head down to the right. Hopefully. Yep, we're heading the right way. Good. Good. There we go. And we've got another chest, and then we've got another boss. And what's in here? Oh, whenever you evade an attack, convert to crits. Now, the crits isn't really a big thing unless I can get something that also does increase my crit damage. Like the fleece. That'd be really... Oh, it's another mimic. Bloody hell. This is taking the Mikey. Right, let's hit the crit there. Then we'll just do a nice chunk of damage. I do need to upgrade all my orbs, though. That exact item it flung at me. That's what I want. That's what I need. I need it in my life now. So, thankfully, we've got, like, a silly amount of evasion. So, we're kind of good now. So, we're going to just do poison damage. So, there's a big dump of poison. Okay, we evaded, but... Again, we did evade, which is good. And we will keep... How much do we keep? 20... Unused illusion is retained between battles. So this means that we are potentially going to be able to walk into the next battle with an illusion of 120-something. Yeah. That's devastating. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the susceptible. So that now means we can... Because that one actually gets benefits from the crits. Oh my goodness, they're all amazing. They're all really, really good. But this one is going to be where it's at for me. Oh, this is going to get devastating. Because, of course, I launch into a battle critting. Every crit I hit increases the crit. Like that. So now it does 2 times the effect, which is 3 times the effect. Oh, that's so good. That's devastating. 777 damage from a rest orb. With that few that I hit. That is terrifying. I love it. And it's just being pinned in place again. Again, previously being like, oh no, I'm really scared of this boss. It's really dangerous. No, it's not. It's fine. Not against me now. Okay, I really want to try and hit some more money before I kill it off. Okay, so it's going to die after this one because it's suddenly going to take 100 extra poison damage. Okay, no, it's not going to die straight away, but it will die in a moment. Hit the money, please. Die. Splat. A victory was mine. I'm going to upgrade. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade this because the negative status effect doubling as well. Yes, please. The refreshing bowl of punch. What is it? Punch. It is a punch. Refreshing punch. Need it. Need it in my life. I can do more to wind people up now. This is so good. I love it. So, let's see. Now, this one's not going to be too much of a big problem. 162 evasion. And, of course, it crits. We count as critting because we inherently have crit already, which means it pierces an enemy. And can we hit the crit? Can we hit the crit? Ah, boo. That would have been nice. Bang. One dead. I'm going to try and hit a crit again because I think that means it'll hit all through. Ah, damn. I whiffed it. But again, stacking the exploitable. So, spin S. There we go. So now I think this will mean it'll actually pierce through all three of them. Oh, it would have done anyway because I stacked the... Oh, gosh, it's so much trouble. Victory. Let's go with a mem orb. That'll be a pretty saucy one to take. And we have the shop next, which again, I'm not really getting as much benefit out of because I didn't have as much as I need. But that's okay. Ooh, that's an interesting one. You get all the illusion you gain is doubled, but you lose twice as much. It's like a... Yeah, I guess it's a thing. I'm fine without it. I mean, obviously, I'd like to buy it purely because it's a trinket that I've not... Sorry, relic that I've not bought with my ill-gotten shinies. But it's fine. We'll deal. Okay, so we're going to stack... Look at that stupid amount of illusion there. That's so good. Bang, bang. And shot goes through. We need to kill off the mushrooms because they're the ones that can actually hurt us. So there we go. So I think this one's probably going to die from this. Yeah, it's going to die. Definitely going to die. Bang. Blend. Okay, so I'm going to lose 60%. Oh, no, it just missed. Oh, yeah, because, of course, I get the extra 100 because I've dodged. What a real shame that is. Oh, my goodness gracious me. So this should hit through. Yeah, so it does. Oh, that's so good. The fact that it does pierce through an additional enemy because I've hit a crit on the map. That's even better. So I'm going to take the snowball level 3 up. That's probably a good one. Now, the Cubalistic Ruins as a final boss. Well, final for this area. Because we've not seen Zone 4 yet. Let's hope that this allows us to do what we need to do. Ooh, I'm going to dump that and go for the transparency. And I'm going to aim for you. And let's see what we do here. Now, again, we've got a high evasion and a high HP. It's a really good place. Look at that, all the crit markers. So that's going to double and double and double. Increase our crit damage if we can hit some more crits. That's the really tricky bit. Ah, I whiffed it. That's a shame, but hey. 22. Oh my goodness, it just died. That is terrifyingly good. I love it. Look at this again. We've hit the crit marker. So again, bang. Pass through damage. That's so good. Oh, okay, so we're really losing the evasion now, so we really need to start stacking that bad boy up. Okay, so this is going to fry these two. Definitely dead. Wow. I think game over for you, matey boy. Doodles. Oh, so good. Right, continue. Moving on. Your victory has been secure, but something else rumbles deep below. They won't play fair. Dare you venture into Radia's core? I'm going to give it a good solid try. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to upgrade the Mem Orb. I think I'm going to also upgrade the Ice Circle. And I'm going to increase my max HP. Battle start with 3 times as much money. Alright, let's give this a go. I don't know what I'm going to fight. Oh my. Single route progression. It doesn't look long. It's not a long fight, is it? Okay. Well, let's launch the snowball and see what happens. 6k health each, and they're just slimes? What is this madness? I mean, in fairness, this is getting mad already. because it's now just stacking the increased damage, and then of course it doubles up again. Oh. I think this is going to smash through everything on the screen. Yeah, because it's at the stage where it'll roll through everything. I don't think I've ever seen it this big. Oh, no, I have. That's fine. I was wondering if it would get bigger and bigger. Okay, so we're going to dump that one. So we're going to get... Again, it's not going to be a silly amount of damage from this particular shot, because we haven't hit any crits. Well, extra crits, more to the point. But look at this. That's still a stupid amount of damage. And again, pinned in place. So let's launch the exploiter ball. Again, that's perfect. That's doing okay. And increase again. 2k, 3k. I mean, yeah. I'll take that. Oh, he's got 10 health left. I'll take a heal. Thanks. I'm good now. That was horrendous. That was so good. There's a shop I think I saw. There is. So let's save our money. And see if we can hit any more money on the way over. I wonder if those blue flames are anything different. I bet they do more damage. An ethereal voice. You've done well making it this far, little friend, but thank you for your attempting to right Radia's wrongs, doing what needs to be done. Please know that even if you fail at this point, fall, you have already done much to hold the darkness at bay and to keep Radia's residents safe. Before you face your final foe, would you like a boost? Upgrade every... Yeah, I'll upgrade everything I've got. Because that should be quite devastating. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's a plethora. I love it. What's inside here? 5% chance of refreshing the bomb. Alright, we'll give it a go. We don't have enough to buy a relic. Oh, and they're only the expensive ones. Oh man, these are all good, but I can't use them. Also, I think its costs are just generally doubled. Because that wouldn't be normally 60. Maybe it's... I don't know. Either way. Here we bloody go. It's an obelisk of some description, covered in a slime. So maybe the obelisks themselves are inherently... Obviously, we know they're powerful. The obelisks and all. But maybe when they're eaten by a slime, they become turbo scary powerful. I mean, they're definitely a fight. Crikey. At least I'm pinning it in place and stacking the darkness on it, so that's kind of good. I'm hoping that it does mean that the other ones don't... If they've all got 12k... Oh, it can launch it from there! Yummy daisy! That's an intense range! What is this madness? Ah! Okay. 2002. Let's trigger this one. Crit again. Another crit, maybe? Go on, hit another crit. Come on. Ah, boo. That would have been nice. A good 4k damage, solid damage there. Okay, I dodged that one, so that does mean that I've lost some of my evasion. And I did because I fell into the fire there as well. Bonk. What? Oh. Okay, so it cannot take any more than 5,000 damage. That's fine. Obviously, I'd like to do more than 5,000 damage to you, but apparently not. Evasive maneuver for a good crit there, and it refreshed and did a nice cluster of oomph. Ah, yeah, it's got a stupid range, doesn't it? That's annoying. Okay, let's double them crits up, shall we? Keep hitting those crit markers for... I mean, get closer to 5k if we can. Oh my lordy, we've hit... Cool, so max 5k. Zap. I'll take max 5k if it's there. Because max damage is glorious. And another impact there. This should be another good one. How big is that snowball now? Oh, it's still only a basic one, but it does pierce. Right, let's trigger the crit. I mean, it was going to be a crit anyway, but it's not good enough to kill it, which is a shame. But the poison damage should do a lot. Okay, look at that. 10 more poison damage, and we'll hit the refresh. Transparency on it. So it's got 7. I mean, it's nice that I'm able to pin them in place so they can't all appear at once. Which is good, I think. Okay, that worked. What does this one have? Whenever you heal or take safe damage, enemies with splinter twined take heal or take... Oh, okay. So that one's quite a dangerous one. So if I heal, it heals 10 times as much. Curious. But if I took self-damage, it would take 10 times as much as that as well. However, this one doesn't have the prevention of taking more than 5k. Why is it looking at me like that? I'm scared. Don't like this. I don't like this. Go on, double, double. Do something for me. It's 575. Not much. When it's got 12k health. Okay, it flung a rock at me. Okay, now it's going to heal. 60 for that. It is fine in the world. But I've increased my max HP, and that's kind of what matters to me right now, is increasing the max HP. Also, hitting that refresh would be really, really nice if I could do that. Again, we're increasing our crit damage to 2030. And of course, we do more damage with the bombs. I forgot about that. That's good. Oh, that wasn't very good. But there we go, some more poison. Now it's level 3 poison as well. That's devastating. Yeah, the Spinification Sting itself doesn't do much damage, but it's the poison that really does for it. It missed, and it's flinging another. Can we hit the refresh, please? Not quite. Again, thankfully, because I do have the Morbid, it's not as bad a debuff, because I'm still hitting things. That's the important bit. And dump poison. Okay, so that's going to take 180 damage, which is good. Exploit susceptible, so increasing the... So for every... Okay, so it does... Every one triggers applies 2 exploitable, so... That should really mess this thing up. It's dead anyway. There we go. We've got the exploitable on it. What's this one got? It's just got a big boost to damage. Cool. So we're going to increase our poison damage again. So it's going to stack a nice 9 poison on it. Minimum. Possibly up to 11 depending on what we apply. We're going to do it again. Ah, okay. So we didn't hold it in place this time. So we've got another friend here. But at least I'm stacking the poison now. There we go. So this is good. So 16 damage for each hit. Can we hit a crit? There we go. We've hit another crit. And another one. So that's going to do nice 4k damage to both of them. Bonk. Oh, that was beautiful. Now this one's not going to do this because, of course, it only affects targeted enemy, which is fine. But it's still going to stack a nice chunk of additional poison. 260 poison, in fact. So let's hit that refresh if we can. We did. Can we hit that other refresh? We don't really need to right now. Save it for the next time. There we go. Another 1500 damage. No exploitables laid down on anything yet, which is a shame, but... Oh, we dodged it. Kind of don't want to dodge, do we? We really want them to miss more than anything, because I want to really... Have I got anything else that can get the evasion? No, not for a while. I think it's going to die before I can stack the evasion on it, which is fine. I just prefer it if it was the other way around. Okay, so this is going to do... Okay. Oh, nearly... Wow. We've stacked 9 exploitable on it from that one. Lovely. Okay, that was a terrible shot. Okay. Still pinned in place. Snowball being all big and terrifying there again. I say terrifying. It's big. Bonk. Lovely. Okay, so we've got 112 cash money. You know what? I'm going to increase our max HP. And I'm going to buy the toil and trouble. What do we got here? Twice as many bombs. I mean, let's give it a go. It's kind of a fun item. I mean, we're on to our final boss now, so I'm actually a little bit nervous. I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh boy, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. You can tell I'm a bit nervous, can't you? Right, so currently means it can't take more than 1 damage. What are these ones? Oh! Okay. I need to pop as many of them as possible then. Because they... 5. Like, what is 5? I am scared. Okay, so we now got up to 4k, 5k damage maximum. Let's see if I can pop a few more of these blues. Okay, so we're stacking the 8. Okay. Again, I don't know what this means. I am quite nervous. Okay, so we've stacked another load, so that's 7k. poo. Doesn't seem to be attacking me, and that's what scares me a little bit right now. Okay, so it'll take a maximum of 9,000. That reduced my max HP. That didn't hurt me. It reduced my max HP. That's an interesting mechanic. Very interesting, in fact. Alarming. Uh-oh. Okie dokie then. It broke. Okay, it's still got all these stacking effects. So it's going to take 10,000 damage at most. Let's begin. I wonder what... I mean, can I hit that eye? Okay, so that is the thing I'm hitting. Ooh, heck, what's that? Well, it missed. Thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hitting it does 999 damage. Intriguing. Oh, and it looks like I can break these. So I can remove its buffs. Okay, it missed again. Throw a rock at it. I need to hit more. 200. It's got 600,000 health. That's insane. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is genuinely all kinds of alarming. That it has that much HP. Okay. And we're going to do... Ow. Okay, stab it in the eye again. How am I going to do this? And I guess I can... And of course, we don't really have the summary thing. Oh, yeah, we can see what things do, but still. Ow. Okay. I mean, that's still a thing. Let's hit that refresh. We're breaking things. That's good. Oh, I think that'll reduce its overall damage. Yeah, so that reduced its damage to me. That's good. Okay. Dodge that. Okay, so we've got just a basic pebble here. And that broke that one. Okay, so we broke its ability to heal off of me. Oh, well, if I heal, it doesn't heal anymore. 999 damage if I poke it in the eye. I mean, yeah, I get it. 8,000. Oh, yeah, because, of course, I've got exploitable stacking on it. This is challenging already, and apparently it's not going to fight fair. This is on the easiest mode. This is with no crucible. So I'm a little bit nervous about how horrifying this boss will actually be on higher level crucibles as well. Because, of course, there's one part of crucible is that enemies start getting extra abilities, which is frightening. Okay, so again, we're going to stack some more exploitables. It's got 16. Okay, we dodged that. So let's see if we can stack some more evasion here with this. That's what we need. Ah, whiffed it. Only 60. Ow, that's a lot of my HP gone. Okay, keep hitting those crits. Okay, so now it'll take a lot more damage from each crit. We're almost out of orbs. That's concerning. Okay, so let's keep hitting these. If we can. It's another crit. I mean, we're doing a lot of poison damage to it, hopefully. I don't know how effective poison damage actually is against this thing, but hey, I will take every effect that I can, considering I'm ticking 400 damage over on it. Whew. I evaded that. Let's hit the crit and poke it in the eye again. I really want to get some more of those over there, if I can. Slice. Okay, so that was a decent amount of damage. Okay, so it missed. It seems to be reducing its darkness. That's frustrating. Yeah, it's at 27 at the moment, but it's 31. I don't know what it is doing. Yeah, it decreases it each time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so again, we're going to increase our critical hits here. That's kind of the important bit that we can do here. Ouch. Again, that's minus HP again. And we have barely scratched through. This is terrifying. Ow. Let's break some stuff then, shall we? Hopefully we were able to break some stuff. So again, thankfully because of the exploitable, we are doing more overall to it, but still. Bang, bang, bang. Stab in the eye. Increase the poison. I need to break these associated doodads, whatever the heck they actually are. And, okay, we reduced some of its damage. That's good. Poison again, 65, 650. I don't think I can evade those. I managed to avoid at least one. Okay, so we've got some really stacked increased crits here. So that's, I think it goes up to a maximum of, oh no, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. 10k. That's nice. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is kicking my backside right now. I need to break this. Because obviously I was going to do more than 10k there, but because of the restriction on my capabilities, yeah, I'm a bit stuck. But I need to somehow break that one, especially considering the way my shots are lined. Okay, exploitable time, hopefully. So we're currently at 28. Can we put it in there? Come on. Nearly broken, nearly broken. I have no idea where that even went. So it's going to take 10k, because that's the maximum I can do. Ow, ow, ow. Even more damage. I've got so little health right now, well, compared to what I would normally. Because, of course, I've lost all my HP. I've lost that much. Ah! This is scary. I don't even know how to fight it. I really hope I can defeat it, because I've tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, that's another 8k. Okay, stack symbol illusion right now. Where's the refresh? Ah, damn, it's hiding in the corner. That's a tricky bit. Oh, it does take just directly the 999 damage for that. Okay, so we've got some extra illusion. It's not much. It's something, though. I need to hit that refresh. Okay, so we've broken the 10k maximum, and we hit the refresh. This is going to hurt. So how much damage is this actually going to do? Oh! Devastating. And now, with this, we can double the exploitable. Okay, actually, we kind of wanted to fall down a black hole like that. 78 times multiplier. Oh, if I don't die, this might work. I really hope this does work. Because this is a scary moment right now. Okay. 78 times multiplier on this much. Okay. We took a big chunk off its health there. But we do not have the health to survive, I don't think. This is a challenge. Like, a true challenge here. I mean, I've got halfway through its health. Which is, I think, pretty good. Damn, it's got its thing back. Damn, 10k max. Oh no! Game over, man! Goodness gracious. Well, this is a challenging boss. I'm going to have to fight it at least a couple more times till I get my head around exactly how to fight it. If you did enjoy, please do like, share, and subscribe, because, of course, that is always very useful. We all know that YouTube is a pain in the posterior at the best of times. But if you have fought this final boss, Aradia, please leave a comment below. Tell me how you managed it, because that was a tough fight, and I only took off about half its HP. Any tips, tricks, you'd be really greatly appreciated. And yeah, kudos to our lovely developers of the game, because that was a challenge.